that you have been able to finish this project, you also have some lines in the film that you would want people to actually remember, because some of the iconic films that Ricky has written has always had that one line. If it were your character in the movie, what would it be and why?
Wala kayo. Hindi mo naman sinabi, dapat i-review ko muna yung ano. Maalala.
Yun po, yung lahat po.
Yung trailer. Doris, go.
Meron pong eksena si Doris doon na kinakausap niya si Jaime. Na may dumaan sa harap niya, na-distract siya. Pero sa usapan ni Jaime at Doris na yun, gusto niyang malaman kung yung lalaking naliligaw sa kanya, pareho ba ng pinaniniwalaan niya. So tinanong niya kung naniniwala ba siya. Naniniwala ba siya na balang araw may pag-asa ang isla ng CULION. Nagagaling sila na merong mas magandang kinabukasan. Naniniwala ka ba? For me, yun. Kasi relevant pa rin yun sa panahon natin ngayon eh. Naniniwala pa ba tayong mga Pinoy na meron pang mas better para to rule over and govern us the same way na perhaps back then sa panahon na nangyari yun sa CULION, naniniwala ba sila na meron pa silang future, na meron pang magtataguyod ng isa ng CULION, parang may marating pa silang mas better na future?
Mrs. Ed.
Have you reviewed Mrs. Ed?
Hindi ka nagsabi. May quiz.
I think I remember one line. I had long line. Like this one liner. One is because it's in Quebec.
Yes.
Yun.
Ah.
So duwain mo sa sarili. So buhay mo yung sarili mo. So if you want to know why I said that, then you have to watch the movie. But we did have Kuyunan dialect. We spoke in different languages, different dialects. There's Cebuano, Kuyunan, Bicol, Pampanga. So maraming dialects in it.
So there's going to be a lot of subtitles.
I think it's
Subtitles.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yung kaya nga, may kung talaga yung CULION ng Pilipinas. So all cultures outside of Manila were represented, pati ang French, Spanish, and American were represented.
Speaking of America.
So yung kaya that we remember.
Lines that I remember. That's a great question. Yeah, well, I think when there's a part in the movie where I basically explain to people that we're showcased to the world, and it kind of opens up, you know, what the consideration is for CULION. And I think that's probably one of the lines that I've got, apart from some other ones. But I want to actually just mention something too. I think something that I felt with CULION, the people there are very endearing, very sweet. Don't pity them at all. Like they're strong. Like they made it through. You know, they don't need our pity. So please understand that. I think what a beautiful thing about there is, I remember you had a question before, right? And
Yes.
Was the gentleman you spoke with the pastor?
No, actually the head of the facility.
So I hung with
Dr.
Yeah.
Kunanan.
No, I never met him. So actually I ended up spending time with the pastor, who's very involved in promoting the area. I actually got to visit the grave of the character which I represented, who actually ended up staying there until 1968. Stayed there through World War II. Was actually saved, not killed by the Japanese, because the Japanese patients there defended him, an American, during World War II, which I thought was incredible. What I think is amazing about CULION, and I think it could be a great example for the rest of the Philippines. I'm not going to tell Filipinos how to live, but I think what's amazing about CULION that people might not know is that we just mentioned how everyone's speaking the languages.
Yeah.
Because everyone there was from a different part of the Philippines. Like the Philippines take pride in their barangay and their province, but sometimes they forget what the entire Philippines is like together. And there, you meet Ilocanos, you meet Bicolanos, you meet Boholanos, and they're the most friendly, connected, loving people together, and they're coexisting. And it's kind of weird because they needed Hansen's disease to do that, right? So I think it's a very, in a way, what people don't know about CULION, it's actually an amazing example to the world. And I kept your question in mind when I went there because I didn't want to. I was, walking on eggshells when I showed up after your question because I respect the people that live there. And I actually had an incredible day. Went to buy a shirt and ended up touring like the main part of the island. Visited many graves, many schools, many people that are there living. Actually was gifted this necklace by a gentleman named Claudio Juan, who spent 9 years in heavy depression, heavy drug abuse, came out of it through doing jewelry, and gifted me this because I was the first actor that ever visited him. There's a lot of stories like that. Like, there's a lot of tribes that are unconnected still there living. So I think there's just so much to enjoy and to grasp about that place. And I think the Philippines actually, the rest of the Philippines, as beautiful as it is, could actually learn something from it. So that's just my unsolicited form of advice. We had a good time.
Good evening po. Wala po akong boses, so parang lalaki na po yung boses ko. I think I represented yung mga musikero or singers sa Pilipinas. Sa pagkakaintindi ko po, hindi lang po mga taga-CULION ang nagkaroon ng sakit ito. Pati po sa ibang parte ng ating bansa at dinadala po sila doon para ma-cure sila. I think yung character ko po ay represented ng isang singer na usually nakaka-relate lahat ng mga Pilipino na lagi tayong kumakapit sa musika. At ang musikang ito ay ginawa po ni Mr. De Leon, ang anak po ng isang national artist. Ang pinaka magandang line na tumatak sa akin doon sa kanta niya ay sa tuwing ako'y nasasaktan at tihib ng kalungkutan, nariyan ka aking mahal at ako'y dinarangal. It's so very Filipino that we care for each other and we love each other.
Wow! Matuwarin naman pala.
Yes,
Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Ako si Simon Ibarra. Ginaganap pa lang po dito si Dr. Cuevas. To answer your question directly, ang natatandaan kong magandang sinabi niya, addressing yung pasyente niya na si Isa Calzado at saka si Meryl. At sinabi niya doon sa dalawang pasyente na kasi umaasa silang gagaling at makakaalis ng CULION. So, ang sinabi sa kanila ni Dr. Cuevas, kahit wala na kayo sa CULION, dapat ingatan pa rin ang sarili, kumain ng tama.
Mike? Hello po, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat at maraming salamat po sa pagpunta ninyo ngayong gabi. Ako po si Mike Iwag at ginagampanan ko po dito yung role ni Jaime. Yung isa sa pinaka hindi ko makakalimutan linya dito, yung eksena ko si Kuya Joel sa Rancho. Yung eksena ko dun sa simbahan na kung saan sinabi ko na na Padre, may parusa ba sa pagiging inutil? Yun kasi yung parang feeling ko na, hindi, yun talaga yung parang point na sinisisi na ni Jaime yung sarili na sa lahat ng mga nangyari kay Doris. At saka ito na, kung bakit yun, yung mga nasabi niya, yung dapat yung abangan sa pelikula. So, yun po.
Andre Santino! Chico!
Yung eksena namin ni Mike. Ano yung title?
Padre, may parusa ba sa pagiging inutil?
Meron.
Siguro last question na lang kay Sir Ricky. Sir Ricky, oo nga pala. Pero, okay. Kay Miss Liza mo yan.
Syempre hindi naman natin maitatago na yung buong trailer. Yun ay probably one of my favorite moments there. Kasi it talks about what was taken away and what remains. And it talks about hope. Diba? Kasi it's basically, sinulat niya yung kung ano pa ba yung tinanggal lahat yun, pero what is it to be grateful for? Diba? May natitira pa rin lagi, kailangan mo pa rin ilista. Mas kailangan mo ilista. Sorry, because I do a journal every day and I write down the things that I'm grateful for. And I feel that is very powerful. So, that's probably the best one. May maganda ding mga katagang, sipingan mo ako. Sipingan mo ako. Hindi. Basta even leading up to that, ang dami, salamat Sir Ricky sa mga napakaraming pasabog na lines. Pero ang napakarami. At saka, may I just say, because we're talking about the lines, diba?
Yes.
First, well, sa Bell, I was part of. Pero sobrang bago pa lang ako sa industry. So, hindi ko pa talaga alam yung alam yung basahin, maayos. So, ito yung first, siguro ng Ricky na film na habang binabasa mo siya na paulit-ulit, parang mas lalong gumaganda, mas nabubuhay yung teksto, yung mga words. So, may magic talaga si Sir Ricky. Palakpakan po natin ulit. Pag-usapan natin Sir Ricky.
Oh, my last question, sir. Actually, hindi po kayo doktor. Pero what do you think? Ay, yun. But Dr. Ricky Lee, what do you think would be the cure for the stigma? The stigma. What do you think would be the cure for it?
Bago yun, kasi wala si Mary dito. Yung sa kanyang mga lines,
Opo.
may naalala ko kay Mary, yung sa Rosemary.
Opo.
Si Mary, si Titas, na hopeless na hopeless siya, lang siyang nagtatanggap ng pangangalayo. Sinabi niya one time, I think kay sa dito hindi sakit ang pagkakas.
Sobrang ganda.
How about you po, yung sa question ko natin? Yeah, what do you think would be the cure for the stigma?
Tamang consciousness, tamang wala naman pag-iisip, tamang pagtingin. That's why I think, ang pelikulang gaya nito yung magagawa kasi saan niya nagsara lang ating mga mata, ating mga kaluluwa, ating mga puso, dahil natitiri tayo, natakapit tayo. Nagkaroon ng myth na pag may leprosy, may sa mga napapanood natin mula pa naman kung ano na tayo natitiri, nagsasara na tayo sa kanila. So I think videos like this, binubusan tayo yun ang pinakabulang, ang pinakamalaking sandata na gagawin natin sa kaya sa Jews.
Maraming salamat po.